Regardless of whether you want to create a professional streaming channel or simply want to discuss your gaming video footage with friends, a quality capture card can help you get great recordings without impacting your play. Some catch cards are perfect for PC gaming while others work well with consoles. All of us have included links in the description box listed below which are up to date to get the best prices. Selecting a capture card that's best overall usually means that the product needs to work properly or better in most scenarios, which is precisely what the Reside Gamer 4K from Avermedia brings to the table. This isn't really the best kind of time, but we can't imagine anyone being let down because of it, regardless of what they need. Being an internal PCIe card, the Live Game Lover 4K has more than enough technological capacity to take care of most standard internet streaming and capturing options. At 4K, that can handle 70 FPS and HDR video. Using the included ReCentral software, the card can capture 5.1 or 7.1 surround sound. Computer gamers and gaming system gamers willing to sacrifice 4K image resolution can also document up to 144 or 240 support frames per second for 1440p and 1080p resolutions, respectively. On top of this, the Live Game Lover 4K supports ultra-wide aspect ratios, which is not very common. Even the associated card is affordable, given how much you get for doing it. The Live Game Lover 4K seems to have everything anyone could want, but no system is perfect. This is an internal capture credit card, so those that own laptops or can't install the Live Gamer 4K are out of luck. If you require an external capture credit card specifically, don't be anxious, we certainly have an outside card recommendation for you. In order to supply or capture system gain footage easily and currently have a capable computer, then your Elgato HD60S Plus is a budget-friendly solution. It's a compact device that you can simply link to a laptop or system. The particular HD60S Plus is limited to 1080p 60 HDR footage. Several users are loading at 1080p or below anyway, which means this isn't a major issue. It will not affect your real gameplay either since the pass-through facilitates 4K 60. Nevertheless, you can't use the 120 FPS modes on new consoles should you be using this Elgato model. The same will go for 240 Hz or 144 Hz signals. The particular lack of hardware encoding is a large reason this record card is so cheap, so you will desire a beefy processor to ensure easy capture, and ideally the HD60S Plus must have its own dedicated USB 3.0 port. Contemplating the kind of footage the HD60S Plus produces, we think it is ideal for all system users unless taking 4K footage is non-negotiable to you. For everybody else, it is considered a genuine great deal. The Elgato 4K 60 Pro MK.2 almost received the best overall area rather than the Avermedia Live Gamer 4K after all. They almost have the same on-paper requirements. However, Elgato's products don't offer in-circle sound capture and will record in stereo, unlike the Live Gamer 4K even though it wasn't quite associated with the cut. There is a great offer to love about the 4K 60 Professional MK.2 for a comparable price. Because the name implies, this card can capture 4K video at a 60 Hz refresh rate. It may be also good for capturing HDR10 video clips, so you seldom need to swap it off while playing. If you're happy with promises below 4K, then refresh rates upwards to 240 Hz are possible. While Elgato has mentioned that the 4K 60 Professional supports ultra-wide promises, user feedback signifies that this is easier said than done. So buyer beware if you have an ultra-wide monitor. But if neither ultra-wide support nor surround sound matter to you, the Pro MK.2 is a solid alternative to the Avermedia Survive Gamer 4K. The particularly big benefit of interior PCIe capture playing cards is the accessibility to oodles of computer resources. This specifically means they can capture and supply footage at substantial bit rates and provide the best quality of vision and performance. External cards that rely on universal serial bus, like the Elgato 4K60S Plus, are heading to be restricted when compared to. Moving from USB to Thunderbolt 3 solves the resource issue for external capture greeting cards in a defined way. That's how the LiveGain Loverbolt can record 4K60 HE HDR footage as well as faster shape rates at lower resolutions. This outside card is functionally as capable as an internal credit card but doesn't require installation. So any Windows system with a Thunderbolt 3 port will work. Macs are reinforced as well, which means a Macintosh Mini or Apple MacBook Pro could be the ideal integrating with the Our Living Gamer Bolt. Generally there is, however, one major caveat with Mac computers. As of this writing, AverMedia does not support the M1 Mac ecosystem presently. Posts from AverMedia's technical support staff members indicate that an M1 driver is in development, but there's no signal of when it will be released. It's also well worth noting that only Windows provides for HDR capture at this time, even if you're having an Intel Mac. Thunderbolt 3 is becoming more usual on notebooks and is extra to many motherboards utilizing a compatible add-in card. That makes the LiveGain Player Bolt a more flexible solution than comparable internal 4K capture cards. The current Mac restrictions are regrettable, but it's a great way to show your Thunderbolt-equipped laptop into a professional buffering powerhouse. Streaming is approximately more than just finding a way to get newly arriving footage onto something like Twitch. Some sort of streaming setup involves many moving pieces that come along to craft an attractive and professional stream. So the LiveGamer Duet is the most effective product we've seen for a live stream build-up. While it is not at the technological cutting edge, it has several useful features which will make life much easier for low to mid-budget streamers. The best feature the Dwell Gamer Duo has is its twin HDMI inputs. This kind of allows someone to connect a camera into the second dock and then combine the gaming and camera inputs using your selected broadcasting software. No USB cam setup will outdo a direct HDMI camera feed, so this card really helps the entire internet setup punch above its weight. A further killer feature is the asymmetrical pass-through and capture. Though this card is restricted to catching uncompressed 1080p 60HC footage, you can move across almost any resolution you want. A person can still enjoy 4K 60, 1440p 144, and 1080p 240 imagery on your local show, while keeping the live stream at the 1080p resolution most viewers will be watching on. Need you to be someone looking to create a dedicated buffering solution with superior quality camera footage? This is the card we'd recommend for nearly all of you.